welcome. It is a blissful pleasure that we have gathered here to initiate ourselves in the values of ancient discipline of Vedic mathematics. As you know, Vedic mathematics is an ancient discipline. However, for some reasons, this discipline had gone dormant. There is no need to go into the details of those circumstances. It is fortunate that during last 100 years there has been a very good initiation for revival of the values of this discipline. This discipline is the discipline of Ved Ganita Sutras. About 100 years ago, the attention was drawn to this small scripture of just 16 sutras, being the appendix portion of Atharvaved. The attention was drawn of Swami Bharati Krishna Tirtha Maharaj. It was brought to the notice of Swamiji that it is not becoming possible to make out any valuable mathematics out of this text. It was also brought to the attention of Swamiji that some of the scholars who are auditing the Vedic literature and who are compiling the Vedic knowledge, Vedic scriptures, the original texts, have come to a halt at many portions, out of which one was the appendix of Atharvaved titled Vedic Ganit Sutras. The immediate reaction of Swamiji was that I don't know how much mathematics is there in this portion of Atharvaved, but certainly when it is titled Ganit Sutras, then it must contain the values of mathematics. It was further commented that mathematics is definitely there. It may be of what form, what processes, what values, what attainments, and what of its working steps. But it cannot be said that once the Vedic scripture is titled Ganit, then it must contain Ganit, it must contain mathematics. It has further gone on record that Swamiji had gone to solitude or forest, meditated, and it is only after prolonged meditation of over a period of about 8 years that ultimately there was a success, that one after the other structural keys started surfacing and the whole system was there. Swamiji, during his lifetime, over a prolonged period of decades, have demonstrated the values of mathematics lively in the Ganita Sutras. Swamiji well demonstrated that all the known mathematics of his times in the Western world was workable in very easy and in small number of steps. It is this demonstration which had attracted the attention of many of the educated intelligentsia of the times. However, the efforts of Swamiji, it is unfortunate that the same have not reached us. Here also we need not stop. The details of it also should not discourage us. We are fortunate that during last months, Swamiji started redictating the values of mathematics. It was just out of memory exercise, and the book Vedic Mathematics is there with us. It is an introductory volume. There was promise that more volumes would follow. Somehow nature had different designs, and those volumes have not followed. However, if one goes through this book, particularly the author's preface, then one finds that the method to reach at the values of mathematical domain of Ganita Sutras is the ancient method of meditation. At present, I am also not going in details of this process as well. Today, on the first day, I simply would like that without waiting for anything, let us straightway go to the text. Text is simple, short. There are just 16 sutras and 13 sutras. The entire text of 16 sutras and 13 sutras, as it is is availing just only 519 letters. One can recite this text in few minutes, and one can memorize it with few recitations. Let us have a blissful recitation of this text. It begins, Om Ekadhikena Purven Nikhlim Navastacharmam Dashata Udharvatiryabhyam Pravartya Yojet Shunyam Samya Samuche Anurupya Shunyam Manyat Sanklan Vyakalnabhyam Purna Purnabhyam Chalna Kalnabhyam Yavadunam Vyasti Samisti Sheshankena Charmen Sopanantyam Dvaimantyam Ekanyunen Purven Gunita Samuchya Gunak Samuchya. This is just the text of 16 sutras, and Upsutras recite sounds beautifully, blissfully. Anarupena Shishyate Shesha Sangya Adyam Adyenantyam Anten Kevale Saptkam Gunyat Veshtanam Yavadunam Tavadunam Yavadunam Tavadunya Kritya Vargam Cha Yojet Antyortashke Api Antero Samuchya Gunita Lopan Lopna Sthapnabhyam Vilokanam Gunita Samuchya Samuchya Gunita Paranava Tasya Vachika Paranava. This is all the text. It takes just this much moments to recite it. A few recitations of it will stick to the memory. Then even this much written text is no more required. Whole of the exercise would become mental. We will not require this text. Everything would be there in the memory. The sequence of it would be in the memory. The values of it would be in the memory. The virtues of it would be in the memory. The processes, the working processes would be there. It would start unfolding sequentially. So one sutra after the other sutra, one letter of the sutra after the other letter of the same sutra, sequentially would start unfolding. Whole range of mathematical domain, whole range of knowledge of the order of Vedas, the entire knowledge of our solar universe, beginning with the earth and reaching up till sun, and everything within the pole star as a center of our solar universe, everything what happens within our body, everything what is outside our space, whatever is within the space, whatever manifests, whatever remains unmanifest, everything is there. The claim of the Vedas can be beautifully demonstrated by assimilating the values of the Ganita Sutras. It is shown doubt by some. I can say only by those who have not been through the Vedic systems, who have not been through the Vedic knowledge. It is said that how is it that this small text can contain whole range of mathematics? Many comment, many state, many express, many try to convey that for the last 4-5 centuries, mathematicians have worked out enough. There are large number of mathematicians working simultaneously, and over last 4 to 5 centuries, big volumes of mathematics have been there with us. Is it that everything can be worked out with these sutras? My answer to them is yes. My answer to them is that when we at present have taken about 100 years to try to reach at and decipher out, single out, and sequence 18 series of groups, finite groups, and 26 body groups, then we can put to ourselves that when this all was already done, when this all is the hypothesis, when this is the axiom, when this is the starting point, when it is just a pebbles, it is just children's play, it is what with which the Vedic systems begin, then perhaps, but still not. Let it not be there. Let us start learning mathematics of Ganita Sutras. Let us re-reach, revisit, re-glimpse, and re-imbibe the values of Ganita Sutras. I, with my experience of 50 years, together with 50 years demonstrations of Swami Bharati Krishna Tirtha Ji Maharaj, accumulating as 100 years working with the systems of Ganita Sutras, we can blissfully, please be with me, please have a little patience, try to approach the mathematics way, and I, within next about 2 months, 60 lectures, can hope convincingly demonstrate that Vedic mathematics is different. It is different than what post-mathematics, Indian mathematics had been, and it is certainly very, very different than what we, the present generation, are working out, digging out, servicing, trying to reach the mathematical domain since 14th, 15th century onwards. Our last 5 centuries efforts, and before that about 5 to 10 centuries of Indian mathematics, will prove to be just a starting point. It will never reach the heights of the Vedic mathematics. There is a difference of comprehension. There is a difference of axioms. There is a difference of working steps. Whole knowledge is to be approached as a single discipline. Entire existence phenomenon from Earth to Sun range is a single discipline. We have to reach back to Sakala Rigved Samhita. We have to work out, dig out entire Vedic literature from Sakala Rigved Samhita. But we can't stop it here. We have to go back. We have to go back to the times when the whole range of knowledge was organized as a single Ved. And it is much after that reservoir of knowledge was reorganized as 4 Vedas. Vedic mathematics is the basis. It is the basis on which the whole range of knowledge was organized as a single Veda. It is the basis on which the Vedic knowledge of single Ved was organized as 4 Vedas. It is this basis on which the Vedangas and whole range of Vedic literature has become lively. Vedic mathematics dissolved its personality, its domain, its values, its virtues, its features, its orders in the Vedic knowledge itself. In fact, whole range of knowledge has merged their distinctive identities, features, values, formats, working steps, and it has become a single discipline. And this is the discipline of Vedic mathematics. It is the discipline of Ganita Sutras. Let us approach Ganita Sutras and let us approach it in learning and teaching methodology. Let us learn, teach, explore, learn, teach, explore, research. And this should be sequentially there, as this system has been dormant for many centuries. Now, when we are anxious, I'm really thankful to you all that you have shown the urge, shown the bliss. I'm happy while seeing at your faces that you feel blissful. You require that we should continue it. I promise I will continue it. I promise that within 60 lectures, I will take you where from you will be flying yourself. Wish you best of luck.